Greetings. So this is Katlawa Ace the Sun. I'm the founder and the CEO of God Mode Forex. Now, guys, today we're going to be doing episode 1 of trade breakdowns. We're going to be having a couple of breakdowns, I think, from now going forward. And then throughout these breakdowns, you're going to get a chance to get to know me, know who I am, um, know the type of system that I'm using to trade, and we'll just see what more I can actually reveal throughout this whole session and throughout this whole episodes. So guys, today we're going to be doing a trade breakdown on the EURUSD. It's a trade that we actually took not so long ago, and I'll just be breaking it down bit by bit. As much as I won't be sharing a lot of information about my system, but I believe that the little that I'll be sharing here will be more than enough to help you really substantially grow as a trader, whether you're a beginner or you're an advanced trader. So let's get into it. As you can see, guys, we are on the 1 hour time frame, and as you can see, guys, we are on the 1 hour time frame, and we are on an uptrend. Why are we on an uptrend? Because we do see that um, we had a BOS right here, and then we had a change of character. Now, when we had this change of character, it was an indication to us that we are now changing trend and that we might be going to the downside, meaning we might now be on a bearish bias and a bearish move. Now, one thing that is important is that after we had a chart or a change of character, we understand that we must have a retracement or a pullback. Normally, the pullback has to go around 50% of the range, but in this case, it didn't go 50%. Though it didn't reach that 50%, it's very important for us to keep in mind that there's a pullback that actually might happen and that it is likely to reach the 50% level. Okay, with that out of the way, let's see what happened. So after we saw that we had a change of character, we then started looking for a change of character to the upside to confirm or to indicate that we might have a pullback or a pullback has started. And now, as you can see, we had a break of structure right here to the downside, and then from there we had a change of character. Now, guys, it was at this point that we now started looking for that retracement to play out or that pullback to play out. Why? Because we have seen a change of character in the opposite direction. So we are doing this on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, guys, from here, after we see this chalk, we then marked out our order block, and this was our 1 hour order block, our extreme order block that we had right here. And the market, after breaking out, it actually came back to retest the order block. We were not able to take a trade right down here because I didn't actually see the market playing out at this time. If we take this on the 15-minute time frame, you will see what actually happened in greater detail. Beautiful. Let me pull this back here. So as you can see, this is where we had our chalk, change of character, and from there we had the market pulling back into our 1 hour order block and then push to the outside. So when the market came into our 1 hour order block right here, we then went to the 5-minute time frame, and when we got to our 5-minute time frame, remember, guys, because we know that the pullback is starting, we were now anticipating to take a trade with a bullish bias so that we can catch the retracement. Okay, now on the 5-minute time frame, we saw the market entering into the 1 hour POI order block, and then it pushed up. When the market pushed up, we do realize that around the 5 minutes we have now seen a confirmation of a bullish momentum. Why? Because we have a chalk right here, because we have broken the high of this inside bar. And the inside bar means that right now we had a BOS, a breaker structure to the downside, and then a push to the upside. That's when we have our new declared chalk. As the market came and gave us this chalk, we saw that it left an imbalance here, which is now more confluence that the market might actually go into a direction. It came into our imbalance right here and then filled our imbalance. With our imbalance filled, we were now looking for an entry to the upside. What we then did was look forward for signs of bullish momentum. And as you can see right there, we have our bullish anchor. We have our bullish anchor. And once we saw our bullish anchor, that's when we knew that, okay, we have now seen a change of character. We have seen a mitigation play on the imbalance. The market is pushed up, and then now we have seen what? We have seen a bearish anchor, a bullish anchor. Once we saw a bullish anchor like this, we had to go to the 1 minute time frame to find our entry and validate the bullish anchor. It was at this point that we went to the 1 minute time frame, and when we got to the 1 minute time frame, guys, this was such a beautiful trade, guys. This was such a beautiful trade. Let me show you what we actually did. Should have just used the replay tool, but then it's okay. We're here already. Okay, now we are back on the 1 minute time frame. And as I told you guys on the 5 minute time frame, that when we saw that inside bar, it means that we had actually formed what? A BOS. And that BOS validates this push as a breaker structure. Okay, now let me not get ahead of myself. We then had a mitigation play. After this mitigation play, we now see the market forming a bullish anchor. Now, what's there to validate this bullish anchor as a reason to enter a trade? We see what? We see another break of structure right here on the 1 minute time frame. Once we saw this break of structure, we then placed our entry right on top of our bullish anchor, which, as you can see, the market came and tapped into it beautifully with a 1,5 pip stop loss right there, and our take profit was at 1,07515, as you can see on the screenshot that I'm going to post, because the screenshot is going to show both the entry and the exit that we had. So that was our take profit at 1,07515, and then our stop loss was right here. And as you can see, this trade did play out for a 1:22,13 raised to what? Now, before I go and show you the full trade, I want to tell you why I took that place as my take profit. Now, remember, guys, we are trading counter trend. We are trading a pullback, a retracement. It is not really the market move that we're in. And as you can see, guys, when I looked at after we had that chalk on the 1 hour time frame, we left a 1 minute imbalance right here. We left a 1 minute imbalance. Let me take this back to the 50 minutes. Right there. And that's where we took our take profit. Now, the reason why I closed off my trades right here was because I had to now accommodate for spreads. As you can see, this was a 1:22 risk to reward trade. and I did have to accommodate what spreads. Remember the time when I opened this trade? As you can see, what time was it? It was around 10:30. It was about 10:30, and we knew that as soon as 11 hits, the spreads are gonna go wild. Now, as you can see, this trade actually played out till the next day, and we closed um, at around 10 o'clock on the 8th of February. So that's where the trade was closed. And this is a trade that we actually caught for 1:22 is to the word. Now, guys, this is the end of this episode. I hope that you guys liked it. I hope it was informational to you. Please do like, please do subscribe, and please do share with some of your friends because I'm gonna share a lot of gems. So, guys, help me blow up. It's Katlawa Ace of the Sun signing out.